So we're here at the Christopher Kane show. We're front of house where the models are doing a last minute run through to get the order right of how they're going to appear on the catwalk. Hair and makeup's being finished off backstage, and at the front of house, last minute seating arrangements are being made.
Literally every seat is allocated at this show because it's so oversubscribed and everybody wants to come to it because it's such a hot ticket. So about 2-3 weeks before we already start, and I'm literally handwriting mini post-its on each seat. So it's blown up like A0, and it's just a long process because you sort of start and then things change. You get a lot of last minute people, especially with the international list. There's always sort of like last minute important people who come into town. So it's constantly trying to change it around. But it takes a good 2 weeks, I think, to really kind of get it settled.
And what's your ideal mix to be on the front row?
I think you always want, the international mixed in with the UK. So you've got all the people who've always been really supportive in the home territory, and as well as all the international editors. Like this season we've got Corrine Reutfeld, which is really exciting. Last season we had Anna Wintour. So it's really nice to kind of have that balance.
Christopher Kane's catwalk show has been arranged to maximise front row potential. We've got the international press, and this is going to be the seat of Corrine Reutfeld from Paris Vogue. She's probably one of the most important guests because she's got such huge influence, and having her at your show really says you've arrived. Christopher Kane can pull editors like Corrine Reutfeld in because he is one of London's hottest designers. Then we move on, we've got other international press from the New York Times to Style.com and to Russian Vogue. And over here we've got the British style press. We've got Jefferson Hack, we've got Nicola Formichetti, who is Lady Gaga's stylist. And over there, on the other side, we've got the celebrity side, and we've got star guests like Naomi Campbell and Alexa Chung expected. Why have you come to see Christopher today?
Because I think he's one of the most exciting designers at London Fashion Week. I think his collections are always really well put together and offer something new and fresh. And I really loved all the gingham dresses he did for spring-summer, so I'm hoping to see something just as wearable and lovely as this one.
Net-a-Porter loves Christopher Kane. We've been working with him now for 2 years. As a designer, he really is playing on the global stage. He delivers consistently strong collections, not just in terms of commercial, wearability, which is always very, very important. That's what we're here. We're here to see the clothes, but also conceptually. He's one of the rare designers who manages to merge the creativity and the commercialism in a beautiful way.
Christopher's show now is such a sort of stop on the calendar. I think everybody comes to London especially to see Christopher as well as all the others. But I think, he's made such a name for himself in the sense that, he delivers something new every season. And even though he's very young on the calendar, I think, he gives us a lot to talk about, a lot to inspire us. And it's always a very exciting show.
So back there is the press pack setting up, and they're all jostling for position so that they get a picture of each outfit as it comes down the catwalk. But equally as important is that they get that key celebrity front row picture.
You've got Anna Wintour, French Vogue editor. If they come in, they'll be pretty hot. Obviously Kate Moss, Naomi, the usuals.
This season, autumn, winter, I've never done flowers, so literal, florals, so I wanted to make them a little bit perverted, a little bit ironic. So these really gorgeous hand-embroidered flowers on black patent, black leather, so they're really quite moody, morbid, but they're still very pretty and feminine, but there's just that twist. There's also the idea of these like really old institutions like the Embroiderers Guild, like the Women's Institute. I've always been obsessed with that whole idea of these women like fighting a battle for Britain, all that kind of stuff, but they are like little soldiers, so they're maybe hand embroidering their little soldier outfits to go to war.
The show was completely different to the gingham that he showed last season. This season there was lots of tough, hard leather jackets, PVC leather, but that was all contrasted with very sort of intricate embroidered details and lace, which he's done before, but together it was a kind of a contrast collection between very hard and quite soft and delicate.